But, miss, we ordered a small.
But, sir, this is our small.
Eat in our dining room or take it home. For magnificent Italian food, come to Giuseppe's on Southeast Stark in Gresham.
This is CNN.
Hello, I'm Joe Oliver at CNN Center in Atlanta. Week in Review is next, but updating now, the White House is keeping its eye on an explosion at a South Korean hotel. The reason, President Clinton is scheduled to stay there later this week. Today's blast at the Seoul Hyatt apparently started in the boiler room and affected the first 3 floors of the hotel. It may have been a mechanical failure. 3 hotel staff members suffered minor injuries, and the hotel's electricity and water were cut off. The waters are still rising in parts of the watery Midwest. The swollen Mississippi River has spilled over into Iowa, Illinois, and Missouri and submerged thousands of acres in water. The situation is likely to get worse before it gets better. Rain is in the forecast for the next few days, and officials are warning the flooding could continue for weeks. President Clinton has just arrived in the soggy region. He'll inspect some of the homes and farms that have been hard hit by the flood waters. Davenport, Iowa, apparently has suffered some of the most extensive damage because the city does not have the flood control systems some of its neighbors have. President Clinton is praising a burgeoning democracy on this 4th of July. He met with South African President F.W. de Klerk and ANC leader Nelson Mandela in Philadelphia. And he presented them with the Liberty Medal for their efforts to end apartheid.
I believe that in their common endeavors, they are working together to liberate all South Africans, to restore material wealth, and to bring spiritual health to their beloved country. Many Americans have stood for the cause of freedom in South Africa, and now I tell you both, the United States stands ready to help the people of South Africa as they move forward on the journey of democracy.
We intend to succeed, as your forefathers did, in bringing forth a Constitution and a Bill of Rights which can ensure liberty, justice, and security for all our people.
You, the peoples of the United States of America and of the world, stood with us as we fought for our political emancipation. We urge you to stay the course.
South Africa's first multiracial elections are set for next April. Bigfoot came crashing down on New York today. Bigfoot the blimp. It hit Midtown Manhattan between 9th and 10th Avenue. Pizza Hut was using the blimp to promote a new food item, and it ended up giving many New Yorkers a sight they won't soon forget. This video was one of several captured by amateur photographers. The 160-foot craft ended up draped over the roof of a 7-story apartment building on Manhattan's west side. Only the pilot and co-pilot were on board. Both survived with minor injuries. FAA officials
saw the blimp coming towards us over the river very quickly sideways. That looked strange to me. Then I thought maybe it was just setting up for the fireworks. Then I saw it start to dip, noticed like a lot of commotion, and then it dipped severely and started turning. I ran in, called 911, and supposedly I haven't heard about it yet.
Fortunately, no one was injured, and there's no damage to property, of course, other than the blimp.
FAA officials say the crash was caused by structural problems in the blimp's tail section. Firefighters in Cleveland, Ohio have had their hands full this 4th of July with the blaze that ran through 15 buildings before being contained. Firefighters are still at the scene, dousing smoldering flames. 2 firefighters were treated for heat exhaustion. Investigators say arson is to blame. Stay with CNN Weekend. Week in Review is just ahead.
Do all luxury cars deaden your sense of hearing? Your sense of touching? Feeling the road? Not when your luxury car is one of the new BMW 5 Series V8s. Their sense of the road reduces the competition to senseless luxury.
Dear Midas, my daughter and I were in Savannah, and the cobblestones were more than our muffler could take. At Midas, your mechanic...
Hi, I'm Jack Willis.
...gave us a free inspection, allowed us a first...
Look at this.
...to look at what was wrong, and did a better than good job. It was a good feeling to have a guarantee following us back to Indiana.
And it was nice to feel we had not been taken.
Sincerely,
Annie and Nicole Weiland.
chapter has begun in Merrill Lynch's history in Asia. We are the first American securities firm invited to open an office in mainland China. Being there gives our financial consultants a different perspective, which makes a difference for our clients. The difference is Merrill Lynch.
He's a first-time drug offender serving time with no chance for parole. Do these sentences cause more problems than they solve? CNN Special Assignment looks at what may be wrong with mandatory sentences. 9 a.m. Eastern Monday.
TNT honors the U.S. of A. with a 3-day birthday bash. Movies saluting America's frontier spirit, the American family, and America's fighting spirit. Happy birthday, America. Continues on TNT.
We'll have an update of the day's top stories at the bottom of the hour. The Week in Review is straight ahead on CNN Weekend.
I'm Judy Fortin in Davenport, Iowa. Coming up on Week in Review,